get your waterproof trousers? You nearly bloody bankrupted us. Do the Protestants have to bring waterproof trousers? Or will the Catholics be expected to do all the dirty work?
Not dirty work, it's an outdoor pursuits weekend.
Thought you said you were building bridges.
Not real bridges, Mummy. Metaphorical bridges.
Then why can't you wear metaphorical trousers?
Lenny, your card be going, love.
My card?
Or can you not get Protestant lesbians?
2 for 1? Where?
Kay's catalogue. Oh, my mama said to tell you.
Her big bowl. I know, I'll keep forgetting. I'll drop it round today.
No, she said you hang on to it.
What? She doesn't want her big bowl back? But why? There's nothing wrong with that bowl.
Sure, I was admiring that bowl only yesterday.
It's a grand bowl.
I'm just a messenger, folks.
Right?
We need to shift ourselves.
Listen, Waynes, I've already said this to Aaron.
Mummy, please.
No funny business with these Protestant lads. Is that clear? I don't want anybody landing back here pregnant.
Not very likely in my case.
I wouldn't rule it out, son.
Teenage boys can be very convincing, Aaron. I remember your father at that.
End that sentence now.
Yes, please do.
Creep.
We're not doing this to get off with Protestant boys, Mummy. We're doing this to reach across the divide.
Did your mother get a new big bowl?
I don't think so. We're doing this for peace.
All right, Aaron. No need to make a big song and dance about it. Oh, this is lovely, Jerry.
I thought it'd be nice for us to do something together. Just the two of us, you know.
Mary, Jerry, you're not allowed to smoke in this place. Can you believe that? It's barbaric.
Sarah, what are you doing here?
Mary said you were having a wee night to yourself, so I thought you might want some company.
Why? Why would you think that?
Sarah?
Ah, himself as well, is it? Great.
Sweet Jesus. What about this Kaiser Soze fella?
Who's Kaiser Soze?
Exactly. Sweet Jesus.
Mummy, we can explain.
Not the Christmas cupboard.
They've had the very tonics, Mary.
Animals, a lot of you.
We needed energy for our poetry.
I give you energy for your poetry.
We were just going to take a handful of chocolate money, Mary, but then one thing led to another.
What am I supposed to do? I'll have to start from scratch now. And December's only round the corner.
It's 8 months away, love.
Now, this suits you, doesn't it?
Sorry?
I've seen you end up that Christmas cupboard. You hoked about in there long before the Waynes did. I'd stake my life on it.
That is simply not true.
Let's just salvage what we can.
There's only a couple of snowballs left, Mary. It's been an absolute free-for-all.
Your mothers will be hearing about this.
What got into you, girls? You know you don't touch the Christmas cupboard.
We're stressed. Our new English teacher made us rip up all our poems and redo them in one night.
Who is this blowing?
Her name's Mr. Bryn. She's a bit of a bitch, but cracking a liller.
Winged or smudged?
Sort of both.
Interesting.
She ripped up your poems.
She said we weren't writing from the soul.
Well, why in under God weren't you writing from the soul?
Seriously.
I never slept a wink last night, you know.
Me either.
Kaiser Soze.
No, I went to bed with my rollers in. Sure, it's always a nightmare.
Then why do you do it?
I've no volume with the root, Mary. What choice do you have?
No, I'm leaning toward Pete Postlethwaite now.
It wasn't Pete Postlethwaite, It's never Pete Postlethwaite. Look, this is driving me to distraction. We'll have to go back tonight.
It's not in the listings anymore, love.
What?
The cinema stopped showing it.
Oh, well done.
It's not my fault.
Ah, sure, nothing ever is.
Well, what are we going to do?
Wait for them to release it on video.
I can't, Jerry. I can't go on like this. I need to know. You're up to something, and I'll get to the bottom of it. Honest to God, Aaron, between you and Kaiser Soze, my head has turned.
Who's Kaiser Soze?
God almighty.
He has a great set of pens on him, doesn't he?
God's sake, will you close that window? We're foundered here.
I need aired, Mary. I have 5 layers on me.
5 layers? What are you trying to do? Change race?
Give us a going over with the hairdryer, will you?
Indeed, I will not. I've enough to be at.
Oh, Geraldine, I hope you don't mind. Your front door was open. Can you believe this bloody polar bear? Well, our wits' end over at our place.
It's desperate, so it is.
Oh, Mary, Jerry,
Come on in, dear. Do you love it's open?
can you credit this arsehole? He's going to hold this whole town hostage, you mark my words.
He's an evil bastard, Deirdre.
Look, I just want to get my 2 back home, if that's all right, Mary.
Aye, same here. You wouldn't mind getting Claire for me?
What are you talking about?
Listen.
A polar bear that escaped from Belfast Zoo this morning has been recaptured. A group of firefighters who were helping with the search discovered the animal close to the A6 between Belfast and Londonderry, feasting on a sheep carcass.
Oh, thank God for that.
Better leave Jim's gun back, so.
Michelle, James and Claire, did they tell you they were coming round here?
Aye, that's right.
The wee feckers.
ever, so it did. Oh, isn't she gorgeous?
Give me strength. Everyone is looking at us.
Do you think it's your hat?
What?
It is a bit much, Mary. I did try to tell you.
My hat's a bit much, really.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What in under Christ have you done now?
I don't think she was talking to me, Joe. I think she was talking to the person in the full-length white frock who just managed to upstage the actual bride.
Look, I wouldn't say upstaged her now, Jerry. So mortifying.
Well, take it off then, Mary.
What?
The hat.
Troubling you, Brady?
Oh, you could say that. My Eamon has been waiting all night for this song.
For Rock the Boat? Really?
But your girls pushed him out of the line and now he has a bruise. Show them the bruise, Eamon.
I bruise quite easily.
It's not the point.
Right, I see. I'm sorry about that, Eamon.
Is that all you have to say?
I'm not sure what else there is to say, Brady, except maybe our girls are 16 and Eamon's a 50-year-old man.
Look, it's a rough routine, Brady. You know that going in. You sit down on that floor at your own risk.
You are seriously not going to pull them up about this?
No, Brady, we're not. Let's rock the boat.
Well, that certainly explains a few things.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that a bit of discipline would do those girls no harm. They have been running about all day like a couple of wild animals.
Okay, that'll do, Brady.
Then the apple never did fall far from the tree.
Mammy, please.
You girls never did know how to conduct yourselves. Nothing but a pair of hellions.
Come on now, Bridie, that's enough of that.
What does it need you to defend them? You big pair of knickers.
It wasn't my poor sister's fault. She tried her best with both of you, but you're your father's daughters, all right.
I'd rein it in now if I were you.
I really think you were a disappointment to her, you know.
Now hold on a goddamn minute.
Daddy, you will not dignify that with a response.
And I'll tell you something else. If your mother saw that hat, she'd be turning in her grave, for it's nothing but a bloody eyesore.
Oh, drop dead, you spiteful old hag.
Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat.
Catch yourself falling.
Rock the boat. Rock the boat.
I just cannot believe it.
Listen, Mary. No matter what you've done, you're still my sister. I'll stand by you.
I haven't done anything, Sarah.
Exactly, though. Everybody knows you didn't mean to kill the old boot. God rest her soul.
I didn't kill her.
You know what I mean, not kill. Hex.
I didn't hex her either, Dad. It was just a very tragic...
My mother. She had the gift too, you know. By God, that woman can make her enemies drop like flies.
Oh, look, I don't have any gift. There's no dark forces at play here. I just said something unfortunate that happened to...
Cause her death?
Coincide with her death.
Right, well, that's the dish is done. Would you like another cup of tea there, Mummy?
No, I'm fine.
I'll just grab the hoover, give the stairs a bit of a going over.
And I'll maybe do a bit of dusting. What's gotten into you two? What are you up to? What do you want?
Nothing, we just thought that we should pull our weight a bit more, Mummy.
You do so much for us, Aunt Mary.
And you deserve a bit of a break.
I can't hex people, girls. It was an accident.
So how's the Wicked Witch of the Northwest?
Who put 50p in the Egypt?
God, how am I going to go to this week?
It'll be grand, love. But listen, see if things do get heated. Try not to raise to it. The last thing we want is another dead body on our hands here.
I'll do my best, Look, well, all said and done, she wasn't a bad old soul. I was actually quite fond of her, you know. And I really hope she's up there now, looking down on us both, thinking, what under Christ?
Me too, Mary.
No, Sarah. Look, the earrings. Look at the earrings.
God, I wouldn't have put a drop on her now. She doesn't have enough neck. She'd have been better with a stud.
They're Mammy's. She's wearing Mammy's earrings.
So they are. How did she get them?
Look, she probably swooped in like a vulture before Mommy drew her last breath. And now the old bitch is getting buried in them. Has the woman no shame?
Earrings like that don't deserve to be buried alive. It's a sin.
She is doing this to spite us, you know.
What should we do?
I don't know.
We could replace them with exact replicas.
Right. We don't have exact replicas as a thing, though.
True enough, Mary. True enough. Hurry up. You mind your own ear, Mary. Don't concern yourself with mine.
I won't budge.
What are they, like glued on or something?
Pull harder.
I'm pulling as hard as I can.
Oh, got it.
Mary, look, this is a bit awkward,
but there's been a few complaints from the kitchen about Jerry.
Oh, Eamon, how are you? What brings you here?
It's my mother's wake.
Oh, God, so it is.
What's going on?
We just came in to do a wee decade of the rosary, and sure, didn't Sarah forget her beads? What am I not?
What's in your hand?
Sorry?
What have you got in your hand?
Nothing.
Let me see. Your other hand?
The other hand?
Yes.
God, how did that get there?
Jeepers. Were you stealing Mammy's earrings?
Actually, I think you'll find they were our mother's earrings originally, so...
What is wrong with you?
Oh, we were doing her a favour, Eamon. They're not flattering.
For God's sake, Mary. First the curse, now this.
You said there was no curse.
I didn't want to make you angry, Mary. I mean, I'm about to bury my mother. A hex is the last thing I need.
Oh, for Jesus' sake. For God's sake, Jerry.
He's been footering.
Excuse me, you're the one that was thumping it repeatedly, Joe.
I'll thump you repeatedly.
Well, the pair of you better sort it out. London's burning's on in 20 minutes.
God, Mary, but them poor fellas flat out with fire, so they are. Jesus, but they never get a minute.
Aye, it's a good job to keep themselves in such great shape.
Don't marry a Greek fella.
He could throw me over his shoulder any day of the week. How long are we supposed to go on like this, Jerry?
I'm trying my best.
We've already missed Coronation Street.
Well, every cloud, as they say.
I've warned you before, Jerry. You say another bad word about Coronation Street and you may leave this house and never return.
And you'd have my full backing on that, Mary.
God only knows what else we've missed.
We won't have missed anything.
Yes.
And tonight's main story again. A historic evening for Northern Ireland. As of midnight tonight, after 25 years, the IRA have called a ceasefire. In a statement released earlier this evening, they said there would be a complete cessation of all military operations.
What did I tell you?
Aye, well done, Jerry.
He's here. He's landed.
I know he has to. And look at the state of the place.
I'd better tell Jem across the road.
Christ, I'm at my wit's end.
Firstly, he's not coming to Derry until tomorrow.
Have you seen the heck of those skirting boards, Jerry? I need a week to tackle them.
And secondly, I think it's unlikely he'll call to our house.
He might call, Jerry.
I might take a notion.
I think presidential visits are quite carefully planned. I'm not sure there's an awful lot of room for a notion taken.
Hope you're right, Jerry. For it's like Beirut in here. I mean, when was the last time these were bleached? I couldn't hand Hillary that.
I'd say she keeps her place shining, Mary.
She's a picture to shame.
Tell me this, Waynes. How were the eyebrows?
What do you mean?
The eyebrows. Were they looking well?
I didn't really notice her eyebrows.
Kathy Maguire had the best eyebrows in Derry back in her day. She could have given Joan Crawford a run for her money, isn't that right, Mary?
I've no time for Kathy Maguire. The woman abandoned her own way, and Sarah. She always was one cold, self-serving wee madam.
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about her eyebrows. Kathy and her eyebrows are two separate entities.
All right, don't be getting worked up.
Well, I just think you should be able to compliment a woman's eyebrows without having her personality dragged into it.
Fine. Her eyebrows were exceptional.
Thank you.
Stickers?
I design high-end self-adhesive labels.
You make stickers?
For bespoke gift packages.
You're a sticker maker?
No, they're not stickers, exactly.
And would there be much money in sticker making, Kathy?
They're not stickers. Labels, they're labels.
I think he's going to do really well.
We better get going before Claire cacks herself.
You go on, love. You do your thing. See you later.
Here, before you head, I got you a couple of American flags. They're on the sideboard there.
Thank you, sir.
They're the new ones, so they are. They've only just brought them out.